Hello everybody, this is Tamar Rothenberg from Miami, and this week's Parasha is Parasha Kitisa. So Parasha Kitisa, it's the golden calf, where after the Hashem gave us the Torah, the Ten Commandments, Moshe stay up there like 40 days and 40 nights. And the Jewish people started to be desperate a little bit, and they couldn't wait, they miscounted, and they got in fear. You know, we had the presence of the Mount Sinai, and they start making it fear, and they start, doing what they know, what they feel secure about, which is the golden calf. And it's like a little bit frustrated because you say, well, but you had the revelation there, you have Hashem there. What's going on? What happened? And I think it's very frustrating because we see it clearly. Maybe now, how can they do this? How can they do idolatry when something about before the revelation happened? Instead of judging and just getting to conclusions, let's put it in their feet for a minute and say, well, they were really in a presence of fear. They were in the middle of the desert. Moshe didn't come back. He was their own leader, and they actually acted out of fear. But the interesting thing, how we can compare it in today's event, is that in this world, and in this mimic Parasha Noah, but Parasha Noah, Hashem destroyed the world. And when he found out that over the golden calf, he also wanted to destroy the world. But the difference is we had Moshe that fight for the Jewish people. And he said, no, don't destroy them, just forgive them. They act out of fear. And it's a little bit to tell us also, like, Hashem, this world after the destruction of the world after Noah, Hashem promised us that he wouldn't destroy it again. And he didn't. And he's going to be there anyway. And nowadays, even if we do our own golden calf in certain ways, and we're not perfect Jewish people, we can always redeem ourselves, and we can always find unconditional love from Hashem. And that's what we're learning this parasha. And that's what is so important. In this world that happened a lot of anti-Semitism, a lot of tragedy, a lot of bad things happen. Sometimes we don't see Hashem so clearly. It's because he's hidden somewhere. But when we're able to see and trust Hashem and be able actually to see the miracles that just happened even last week, we're able to be closer to Him, and that's when we will find the unconditional love. And with this parasha and with this beautiful message, I want to wish you Shabbat Shalom and see you next week.